I'm about to show you how to automate your job prospecting process from scraping multiple job boards in real time to finding the hiring manager, finding their email, and generating personalized outreach just by clicking one single button. This workflow can cut your job sourcing time by 80% and can triple your outreach without hiring anyone else. Now let's understand the problem. Every day, thousands of jobs go live across Indeed, LinkedIn, and Glassdoor. Real opportunities with hiring managers who are actively looking for talented recruiting partners. But by the time your recruiters manually find these postings and figure out who to contact, multiple other agencies have already reached out. And the first agency to reach the hiring manager wins most placements. Not the best one, the first one. And you need to be in their inbox within the first hour. Doing this manually 24 by 7, it isn't humanly possible. We used this exact AI system to help a Germany based recruitment agency scale from $35,000 per month to upwards of $60,000 per month. Now we are making it available to you through Recruitment OS, a simplified platform for recruitment agencies like you. If you're someone who's running the recruitment agency and need help from our expert team to scale your revenue by using these exact systems, book a discovery call with our team using the link in the description. Alright, now let's get started. Now this is Recruitment OS. This is divided into 4 sections and I'm going to walk you through each one of them. So in the first section, you have to describe the type of job you're looking for. So for example, I'm looking for a software engineering job and I want both remote as well as on-site jobs. Let the location be New York, and this is the maximum number of results. So let's say we need 100 jobs, and from the platform, so we need LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor, and there's also an option to scrape job posts from these LinkedIn posts. So when I click on it, we can add the right searching keywords. So this can be a full stack developer. We can also select the company size. Let's say this is medium. Now we can select the salary range. So I'm keeping the salary range as 100,000 to 200,000. Now, as soon as I click on search jobs, it's going to trigger this entire N10 workflow. So we have the webhook that is going to catch all the data, and this entire N10 workflow will process all the jobs that are required, will do an AI analysis of each and every job, and it's going to rank each and every job and then push everything into the Google Sheet and then to our Recruitment OS system. So this is the data. Now let's understand the other sections of Recruitment OS. The second section is these numerical metrics. So in these numerical metrics, you can see it was able to find 42 different jobs, which were among 30 unique companies. And the top job type is full-time jobs. Then there are 13 unique locations and the average match score was 66%. And there are 34 different jobs that are ready for outreach. Now in the third section, there are some graphs. So we can have a more analytical analysis of the jobs that we're able to fetch. So you can see that what are the top hiring companies, what is the best employment type, what are the top locations, the match score distribution, contact availability, roles breakdown, and all these different things. And now comes the most important part, the entire job data. So you can see in the job listing section, that is the fourth section of Recruitment OS, we have these company listing. So there's a company called Customer, there's a company called Microsoft, Tower Research Capital, and all these different companies that we were able to scrape. And what are the type of jobs? So we have these type of jobs: software engineering, research analyst, experienced software engineer, and we scraped these jobs from LinkedIn jobs. And if we scroll down, we will be able to find Glassdoor as well as Indeed as our sourcing platform as well. Parallelly, we have the type of job. So this is a full-time job. We also have the location. We have the working model. So this is a remote job or this is an on-site job. And then you can see this JD section. This is a button. As soon as I click on here, I can see the entire job description of the job. So I don't have to go anywhere else. I can see all the details right here in Recruitment OS. The next part is job URL. If I just click on it, it's going to take me to the right job. So you can see that it opened the LinkedIn job page where this company, Customer, opened up software engineer for infrastructure level. For a few jobs, it was able to scrape the salary, but of course for the rest of them, it was not able to scrape it. So it did not have it. Now there is company information as well. What does the company do? What is it all about? So we can have this information as well. In a few companies, we have the match score analysis. So you can see that there are jobs which only match 20%. There is a job that matches 55%. There's also a job that matches 92% with current requirement. And this is a job from company called Jobot, which is searching for founding engineer. It is based in New York. This is a remote job, and here is the job description. It is offering a salary of 150,000 to 200,000 per year. And all these details simply listed in this beautiful dashboard. And next, what we can see is we also have the emails of the right hiring manager. So for this job from JobBot, you can see that there is an email that I can quickly reach out to. We have the email, but we also have the entire email body that we can directly send to the hiring manager of this company. So you can see this is the entire email, and you can simply edit this, add your own name, add your company name, and this email is ready to be sent to her. All you need to do is click on this send button, and it's going to send the email directly. So this is the fourth section that you can see. And if I just keep scrolling down, there are multiple different jobs that this platform was able to scrape automatically. Now this entire thing that you're seeing on Recruitment OS, it's only the front end. The entire brain sits here on the n8n side. So we created this robust n8n automation that can handle all the details that you're fetching, you're putting into this form. It takes in the details and runs this entire n8n automation that we're just going to walk you through it. And it finally saves all the details into this Google Sheet. So in this Google Sheet, you can see there are two specific sheets. One is all jobs and the second one is current job. Both sheets are almost similar. So you can see that there is a table schema as job ID, job platform, company name, title, job type, location, work model, the JD of the job, company job URL, application URL, salary, company description, website, decision maker, all these different details that would have taken me few hours to gather for one company. This entire automation is able to gather each and every detail in a span of few seconds and saved everything into the Google Sheet. And of course, viewing everything here, it's a big mess. So that's why we have this Recruitment OS where you can see the results as well, and we can have the final metrics of what we were able to find. How cool is that? So now, since we already know what Recruitment OS is, let's understand how this n8n automation works on the backend. You can see that there is a webhook that is getting all the data from Recruitment OS, right? And if I just open this up, you can see that we are able to get the information like job title, job types, location, number of jobs, platforms, LinkedIn keywords, company size, salary range. Each and every detail is mentioned right here. Then I'm simply clearing out the sheet. So you can see that there are two sheets, right? And here's the difference between all jobs and current jobs. But this all job section contains all the jobs that were ever scraped from Recruitment OS. So you can find these jobs, so you can view them anytime just by clicking on the button right here. You can just simply switch between current jobs as well as all jobs. Let me just go back to n8n, and as soon as we clear out the sheet, you can see that there is a switch node. So this switch node basically selects which all platforms do we need to scrape. Is this LinkedIn jobs? Do we need Indeed? Do we need Glassdoor? Or is it just LinkedIn post? So if it wants to scrape this LinkedIn job, it's going to call this API factor and it's going to pass all the details like job title, job location, and it's going to run for past 24 hours. So it's going to get me all the jobs that were posted related to my field into this LinkedIn jobs platform. And you can already see we are getting 100. Since we put a limit of 100 jobs here, we were able to find 100 jobs, and here is the data for each and every job. So you can see the second job is related to backend software engineer at Clear. This is the company name, company LinkedIn, company logo, all these details we were able to fetch easily. Now after scraping the information from LinkedIn API factor, Indeed API factor, Glassdoor API factor, and also from these LinkedIn post job, we need to normalize the data. So you can see that these code nodes that I'm putting in at the end of it, it's normalizing the data so that each and every data that we're getting from different API factors can look very much similar. So this code node basically manages all this. And after we have scraped all the information from all these 4 different platforms, it's going to merge everything and it's going to start looping through each and every job. That we start analyzing these jobs one by one. We match them from the requirements that we initially put in here. In this AI agent, I've described the job details in a very specific details. You can see we have the target role and we have the current job data. Now this entire AI agent is going to compare both of them and it's going to give a ranking, right? And after that, it's going to put everything into both of the sheets. That is all jobs as well as current jobs. Now at this stage, we are able to get all the data till here. So we have the website, we have the company description, salary, job URL, job description, all these details, but we still don't have the emails for decision maker, right? And since we don't have that, we cannot create an email for them. So for that, we are using another actor, that is any mail finder. So this any mail finder basically has details like domain and the decision maker category that I'm looking to target. So I'm targeting CEO, operations, marketing, sales, finance, all the departments that this team has. I'm going to get the right decision maker email. And after we've gotten the email, I'm going to run this AI agent. This AI agent basically creates an outreach email address for them and saves everything into the Google Sheet. Now, as soon as we have gotten the details of the decision maker, so in this case, you can see we have the email of Patrick. I'm going to create an outreach email for Patrick based on the details Patrick provided for the job posting. So you can see this is the email that we created. Now you can see everything is already saved into Google Sheet, but to be able to see all the jobs in a single platform, see the numbers, see the analytics, we needed a platform, and that's why we decided to build Recruitment OS. In the future videos, we'll be implementing more and more AI systems into this Recruitment OS, and of course, I am going to host it for free, so you as a recruitment agency owner can definitely try it out as well. Now, this is a job prospecting platform that can help your recruitment agency get a lot of inbound leads and can help you send outreach email with ease. Now, if you want the link to this entire platform, check out the link in the description. Now, if you're a recruitment agency who's already doing $20,000 of revenue every single month, book a strategy call with me and let's implement these AI systems for your business so that we can help you scale the revenue of your recruitment agency by implementing these AI systems. Now, make sure that you watch my previous video where I showcase 9 AI systems that I applied for a recruitment agency to scale their revenue by 2 folds. All right, I'll see you in the next one.